I think if I was an institution and I was going to make an allocation into crypto, I'd probably want some clarity. Well, I think it's been tough. I mean, global markets have seen liquidity dry up, and I think Bitcoin is, as you kind of correctly point out, is not, necessarily a value asset. Yes, I think it's probably best to view it as a commodity. And yes, but Bitcoin still works great today. It's a great store of value. It's not, necessarily a value asset. So it's a great store of value. I think if I was an institution and I was going to make an allocation into crypto, I'd probably want some clarity. So I think
all the people that are getting burned on it now, right? Are they ever coming back? I mean, that's part of the this whole thing, more than just about anything else, is based on psychology. It's based on the masses. It's based on a herd mentality, one way or the other. There's no other way to think about it.
I heard a little bit about Bitcoin from an article I read about an 11-year-old boy who I just jumped on it. 11-year-old boy who I just jumped on it.
We call traders hodl.
The institutional component.
I think you will get it partly through infrastructure like Bakkt, which is launching soon, but part of it's going to come from, regulatory clarity, and I think part of that's underway now. I think if I was an institution and I was going to make an allocation into crypto, I'd probably want some clarity. So I think
on from 25,000, you now have a new call at 15,000 by the end of the year. Tick tock.
But this past few days has definitely been, a negative development. We're talking about breaking to the downside of momentum.
What do you think the true downside is?
Well,
and has it already fallen below where you would have thought that could be?
Does this surprise you, shock you?
Well, we've been writing and speaking about how the break-even cost for Bitcoin from a mining perspective is 6,000, and multiple times this year that price is held. Well, I think that technicals, especially in a bear market, mean that price levels can retrace beyond like what you think are fair value, but Bitcoin break-even mining is 7,000. So
crypto actually works and works well, but it works at a price point of $500 a coin or $1,000 a Bitcoin, meaning that it doesn't have to live in this other place for it to actually be used, or have the cost gone up so much that it has to be?
Yeah, I mean, I think in some ways Bitcoin's problem is the unit price. People focus on it. Even 150,000 per coin, $10 million per Bitcoin. Clearing more on-chain transactions relative to PayPal by a factor of 3. So today, Bitcoin is more used to move money than PayPal. And I think it's already establishing itself as a fairly
legitimate market value of PayPal right now. I should go get a market cap on that. You have any idea?
It's probably in the 20-30 billion.
By the way, PayPal Holdings market cap, $94 billion.
Yeah, it's probably in the 20-30 billion.
$94 billion.
Yeah.
So if it's 3 times as the size, you think it should be 300 billion.
That's right. Bitcoin's about 1.3 trillion. PayPal's, 600 billion-ish.
So Bitcoin, so the question is, Bitcoin at 100 billion.
Yes, but Bitcoin is growing its share. So it's in a couple years it could actually be 6 times the amount of PayPal.
Hodl. Tom Leah Funstrat, we got about a month. You're gonna come back. We'll see if we get to 15,000 in that time.
Yeah.
Tick tock. What's your conviction? What's your conviction rate?
It's not high right now, but do I think Bitcoin as a long-term fundamental story is broken? I don't think so. I mean, price at the moment isn't confirming fundamentals.
You sit around.
I think if I was an institution and I was going to make an allocation into crypto, I'd probably want some clarity. So I think.
Hodl.